Hey, how you doing? This is Adam Post, publisher of more than 1,000 comic books. Well, unfortunately, we have to talk about iconic Batman actor Kevin Conroy, who's passed away at age 66. Kevin Conroy was known as really the voice of Batman for years and years and years. He did so much work as a voice actor and really understood what Batman was all about. We're going to play, in his own words, what he thought were some of his best Batman lines and why, because it's amazing just to hear him talk and to hear his understanding of how important the accurate portrayal of the soul of Batman is when you're doing a job like this. You know, we talk sometimes a lot on this channel about how there's social agendas and all sorts of things that get mixed into pushed messaging through stories. And to hear him talk about how he portrayed Batman as a character that he deeply understood, it tells you that much more that there's no such thing as a good story that subverts expectations. You really have to be true to the character and understand what the character is all about, and then tell your story within what the audience expects to see. You can certainly surprise them, but everything has to have a purpose to it and be properly crafted within what that character's story arc is. And again, you know, there's more than just not subverting expectations and saying don't put in social agendas. Stories and character arcs have to be carefully considered. Otherwise, the audience doesn't get out of a story what they're supposed to get out of a story. There's something to learn from characters when they're written well. And again, it's not just without an agenda. It's really understanding where your character starts and what happens to that character and how they overcome their challenges or they don't overcome those challenges. And that's what we learn from in a good story. So let's hear it directly from Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, I mean, I am vengeance, I am the night. You know, that's the iconic line. So many of the lines that I loved most are the ones that reveal the soul of Batman. Because he's such a dark character, and it's all about the pain that resides in him. So, like, I think the best Batman movie of all of them, the live action and the animated, is Mask of the Phantasm, which was the first animated Batman movie, because it shows the whole arc of the development of the character. And you see what happened to him as a child, and then he has this scene at his parents' grave where he's begging with them to release him from his vow because he's fallen in love for the first time in his life with Andrea Beaumont, and he didn't think he'd ever be able to love. And he's breaking down. And that scene, I loved that scene, and I loved playing it, and I was really proud of it because you have to show the humanity of the man. Those moments where it shows his humanity and the struggle within him are the lines that I've had the most fun with.
What an incredible actor with tremendous talent, completely focused on how he's going to do an accurate, soulful portrayal of the character that he's speaking for. And obviously, if he wasn't so interested in doing a phenomenal job, you wouldn't have this iconic presentation by someone like a Kevin Conroy. Everybody should aspire to do this kind of quality work, because especially if you're in creation of content or whatever, people see this content. People invest themselves in this content. It's meaningful to them. So we should all aspire to do this kind of work, this level of talent, and do the best we can. It also shows collaborating with other creative people. For me, it's always been a privilege to be able to work with all types of talent and learn from them and sometimes teach people. You get to work on a team. And imagine having someone at Kevin Conroy's level working with you to help make your ideas turn into something real. What a privilege it must have been. If you've ever met him at a convention, because he went to a lot of conventions, or you have any special insights about him or work that he's done that you really appreciated, please do leave it in the comments below. I'd love to see it. Well, thanks again for checking out the video. If you would, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. We will all remember Kevin Conroy and appreciate his work. I will see you again soon with another video, and if I don't see you, I will miss you.